Our first solo performance right here on Kilson Street, filming from Santa Ana, California. I'm your host, Richard Bernal. Today we're presenting from Santa Ana, California, Mr. Evan Geesman.
Finding out you don't know. I guess it's game enough to hold my head and kick it down the line. Now than was before, my mind filled up with evermore, and I found out I'm living for, kick it down the line. In all the hours floating through the day, if all the things that made you walk don't eat you up or get in your way, you think you know your way around by now, finding out you don't. I guess it's game enough to hold my head and kick it down the line. Poorer now than was before, my mind filled up with evermore. I'm older now than was before, my mind filled up with evermore. I'm poorer now than was before, my mind filled up with evermore. I found out I'm living for.
Sick. I love that song, man.
Thank you.
Mr. Evan Geesman, we'll be right back after a short break.
Hey, it's Frank Valdez here and
Michelle Azua
for Kilson Street TV, and today we're at Konsept's, what's the name of the show?
We are here at Fabric, hosted by Konsept, as you see right here, in our own Copper Door at downtown Santa Ana.
This is Kilson Street's second fashion show. We're very much into the whole wearing clothes thing, so let's see how this one goes.
Let's check it out.
Lian, she's one of the designers here for Konsept. Lian, tell us about what inspired you to start designing.
So I always wanted to do designing. I went to FITM in LA for about a year, and then afterwards I worked at Zara, and I always made clothes on the side, and I always had this project. Liala Lupe is actually named after my daughter.
How was it seeing all your designs like on the runway with the models wearing them?
It was good, you know, my models rocked it. I loved it. They look great in my clothes.
How long was your preparation for this show?
We actually met Tyson, who's a part of Konsept, which is the group that I'm a part of too. We met him 2 months ago. So this whole fashion show was done in 2 months. I put together my collection in 2 months. And yeah, I just went from there.
So I've always thought that clothes are an extension kind of your personality, right? So what do you think, in a couple of words, what does your fashion say about who you are?
I think where I'm at right now, I'm secure. I'm secure with who I am as a person. I know what I want. I know how to work towards it. And when I say like Liala Lupe is definitely for those women who are lovers, and they're also women who are fighters. Like they fight for what they want, and they fight for everything they have in life. And that's who I designed for. And that's, I guess, yeah, it's like an extension of myself, because I know that where I am at right now, I fought for this.
And where can we find your clothing? Tell us.
But you can find us on Facebook. Just search Liala Lupe and it'll pop right up. But I think around September, mid-September is when we're launching our website, and you can order and purchase our stuff online.
With Lexi. Like, tell us a little bit about your line. What is different about it? What inspired you to create it? And how was the process for tonight's event?
Honestly, my whole line is just bralettes, dresses, swimwear, and I don't know, just things that inspired it was just my own style. Just things I like that I don't really see out in the market now, so I kind of just like put my own flair in.
What does it feel like to see your fashion, like with models running up and down there, wearing something that you made, that you designed?
It was really weird, like unreal. I was like on the side, like telling them to go, and I was like, what is going on right now? It's like crazy. It's crazy.
It's awesome?
Yeah, it's awesome.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been designing for like a couple years now, but this is my very first fashion.
Like, what's the dynamic between designer and model? Like, do you tell them, work it this way, girl, or wear my clothes higher, girl, or what do you say?
I don't know. Well, they're very like sassy themselves, so they kind of already wear it their own way, you know. So a lot of them are my friends, so we kind of vibe off each other, and we have like the same like kind of feel like.
All right, I've been asking them all this. Are you good at sewing and sewing machine and all that stuff?
Well, yeah, that I like make all.
Make me a dress right now.
I'd rather make her a dress.
Yeah,
Out of
maybe
curtains.
a sexy one.
Out of curtains.
All right. And where can we find your clothing, or where will it be available for our girls to wear?
Well, right now I have the website just called Shop Lexi, ShopLexie.com. But I'm hoping to get into like boutiques and like little retailers out there. But for now, I'm just in my own little website.
Yeah.
So what's coming up next for you?
I really want to. I never did swim before. This is the first time I've actually shown swim items. So I kind of want to get more into swim and like, well, the summer's over, so. But yeah, that's kind of what I really want to get into.
Can people check out your stuff on the intranets?
Yes, at shoplexi.com.
What's that again?
Shoplexi.com.
.com.
All right, right here with name and age.
Evan Geesman, 26.
How and when did you start playing?
I started in like 7th grade. My parents gave me a guitar for my birthday. I wanted drums, but my dad played guitar, so he gave me a guitar. And so yeah, that's when I started.
And what's up with these rapping stints that you have? Do you think they, or do you find that they help you out with your lyrics when you're like trying to make a guitar song?
Actually, like, I don't know. When I freestyle and stuff and when I rap, it's like, it's just for fun. So there's no pressure behind it. I feel like when I write a song, like, I put like a lot more thought behind the lyrics. So I feel like that's always harder. That's like the last thing I do when I write a song is write the lyrics. And it usually takes me like, weeks to a month to like finish something. But, when I freestyle, it's just for fun. So I'm just like doing it for that.
So it just gets chopped up sometimes. Like it gets too. You think it gets too stuck when you write the lyrics at the same time?
Well, yeah, because it's like permanent. Like every time I'm gonna be playing a show, you're gonna be hearing those lyrics. If I record it, it's permanent. When I'm freestyling with my friends and stuff, it's just for that moment. I'm just trying to be funny and whatever. But when I write it down, I know it's gonna be like cemented in the song.
So are you playing for selfish reasons, shits and giggles, or fame and fortune?
Shits and giggles. I don't have any aspirations of like becoming famous or anything. I just I like playing because I feel like I have to, and I'm happy when I am. Like I'm happy when I'm making something, like regardless of whether I'm like writing an acoustic song or making a beat or freestyling or just something, just being creative.
All right. Well, we know how you make your music, but do you have any tips on making songs?
Just do it as much as possible. Like, the more you do something, you're gonna get better at it, and you shouldn't meditate on any one thing that you make too long, because that's how you get you get messed up. If you think about it too much, then that's where you're gonna slow yourself down. But if you keep doing something over and over and over and over, you'll get better at it, or you hope you do.
Have any panties been thrown at you while you're playing?
Never.
Any briefs?
Unfortunately.
Any briefs?
No briefs. No briefs.
What's up with the collabs with Green and Gold? Want to elaborate on that?
I met Benny from Green and Gold. He was DJing at a bar by my house called the Avalon, which is no longer there. But he just had similar styles of music of me, and I met him, and he's in a group with a bunch of people that make beats and electronic music and stuff. And I played some shows with them, and I guess they liked the sound of my vocals, so I ended up doing a collaboration with Dirty Merlin, which is Benny, and Calva One, and I got a couple more lined up. I just gotta record them, and I don't know. I like collaborating with people. And
all right, I was gonna ask influences, but mostly for that question, who would you say is the one artist or band that has influenced you?
I'd say growing up, like what made me start recording and writing my own songs was I listened to Beck a lot when I was like in 9th grade, and his stuff was like super lo-fi, and it made me like just think, oh, I could do the same shit that he's doing like in my garage, and so when I started out, I was like heavily biting like Beck style, but like I got to a point where I found my own sound or whatever. So
right on. How would somebody contact you if they want to get a hold of you?
You can go to my SoundCloud, which is soundcloud.com/thatfood. Don't ask why. And then I have a Bandcamp that's evangeesman.bandcamp.com. And I currently have an album of hip-hop instrumentals on there that's for free. That's for download.
Anybody want to plug?
Yeah.
Besides
Time and
everybody
energy.
and their mother.
What's up?
Besides everybody and their mother.
Yeah, everybody and their mother, and then especially Time and Energy. I grew up with those guys. They make really good music. And Flying Hand, Green and Gold, Technocrat, all the people you've seen on the show.
All right, I heard you were busking in Korea. What the fuck is busking, and how's it over there?
Busking is just playing guitar for money, or doing any sort of performance or like musical thing for money. And my brother lives there, and my friend Louis Camberos, who also makes really good music. Look him up on SoundCloud. He's stationed there in the military, so I went there and visited him, and just played for money in the street, which is really cool. And people there are like really supportive of live music and stuff. So yeah, the white people.
All right, well, all of us here at Kilson Street would like to thank Mr. Evan Geesman. He'll be playing another song right after this short break.
Thanks for having me.
Jackie from Kilson Street, and we're here at the OC Pride in Santa Ana. We were here with
Hugh from Rainbow of Orange County, VROC.
Yes, I wanted to ask you, why did you think it's so important to have an OC Pride? I know it was away for a couple of years, so why is it important to have the visibility here?
So I think last year we brought it back to Santa Ana after it was not allowed since 2000, I believe. And so we got about 10,000 people from last year coming out. And so it's important to have Pride here in the middle of the community because we are part of the community, and to show visibility that the LGBT community here in Orange County is quite large and it's quite visible. So breaking down the curtain, the Orange County curtain, right?
And I wanted to ask you a little bit about what your organization does, VROC?
Yeah. So VROC, so Rainbow of Orange County, was formed as a result of what happened to the LGBT VIT community in February. We were not allowed to march in a cultural event by a group of Vietnamese leaders, and so we formed, and basically our mission is to promote positive LGBT VIT visibility in the community, providing advocacy, providing supportive services, and also doing community services in the larger community.
Okay, thank you. We thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
Thanks. And we're here with the Gay Men's Chorus of Orange County. And can you tell me what your name is and a little bit about your organization?
Certainly, my name is Ho White, and I am here to talk about our show in December, Gay Men's Chorus of Orange County. We do 3 shows a year. The Snow White Christmas. I think it should be my show, Ho White. Snow White here thinks it's snow.
Okay, and I wanted to ask again, why do you think this event is so important?
Oh, it's so important on so many levels. Orange County has always been so conservative, and we wanted to show people that no matter who you are, no matter where you live, there are people to support you, and there are organizations to help you, and there are shows to go see.
So let's go support Ho White in December.
Ho White December, Gay Men's Chorus, Orange County Barclay Theater. Look us up, Gay Men's Chorus, Orange County. Thank you.
Steve. Well, actually, let's find out who you're here with.
Okay. Hi, my name is Steve Samaripa. I'm part of The Colores Queer Orange County, and this is my mother, Maria. And together we branched out of The Colores, and we have a support group called La Familia, which is a support group for parents, family members, friends of the queer Latino community. And these meetings are completely in Spanish, and they're held every first Sunday of the month from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Gay and Lesbian Center in Santa Ana on 17th and Spurgeon.
Awesome. And why do you think events like these are so important in Santa Ana and Orange County?
I think, especially in Santa Ana, I think it's important to have events like this because we want to show the visibility, especially within like the Latino culture. Like a lot of like kind of ideas towards the queer community are kind of very taboo or not very talked about, and so in order for us to kind of start those conversations, I think it's important for us to show visibility, to show that we're here. And we're just like anybody else. I mean, it's a shame that we have to have a whole festival to show that, but you know, it's a small step, you know, in the long run.
Y señora, le quiero preguntar algo. Para usted, ¿por qué es importante venir a este evento con su hijo?
Es muy importante para mí porque vengo a apoyarlo a él y apoyar a las demás personas, muchachos, muchachas que necesiten algo de ayuda, y yo estoy educándome. Y voy a las juntas para aprender, para educarme, para apoyar a las personas que necesiten ayuda.
No, that's really gay. And now Mr. Geesman with his second song entitled Upon My Stilts.
Come here with that look on your face, love. Were you thinking that I was thinking of adding up more than stilts, borrowed love upon my stilts. You're grown up now, so pick your feet up. Losing sleep down at the meetup. And when you wake up, you look so sweet, love. And time wears on, time wears on. I ain't much, but here I stand, all bruised up, my hat in hand. If I'd have known it means so much, well, I'm not sure I'd have woken up. On your face, love, were you thinking that I was thinking of adding up to more than zilch, borrowed love upon my stilts, upon my stilts. Upon my stilts, upon my stilts.